All right, so say we're grooming the chin and we want to render it. It's really important for it to render and simultaneously while you're grooming, going back and forth. It's really hard to see the fur in the viewport, and especially with shadowing and lighting, it makes a big difference to what you think you're seeing versus what is actually being rendered. So let's set up a render camera. We can just go here and do new camera, and it'll bring up a camera here. And if I start zooming around in here, you'll see it's jumped back to no camera. If I go back to this camera and I want to adjust where the camera is looking, we actually have to lock it here. And now I can set up my camera accordingly. It's weird, I know. I can also rename this. So let's do, maybe this is my grooming camera that I want to keep changing around while I render, and we can change the resolution here in the view tab. And maybe for grooming purposes, just so it's quick, maybe you don't want to do full res. But let's do another turntable rendered camera. So we'll do this. Oh. And we'll make this HD. You can adjust the focal length if you'd like. So let's go into the render camera, and we're locked here. And maybe start with something like this. And if I want to rotate the camera, what we can do is parent it under a null, an animated null. So I'm going to move the null to be somewhere in the middle. Okay. And let's go to first frame. I'm going to keyframe, set keyframe here. And then the last frame, 360, keyframe, commit change. And we could open up the animation editor, and I want it to be a linear curve, so it's a constant rotation. So we can just adjust it like that. And we should see this null spinning now. And if I just parent the camera under it, our camera is not rotating.